Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
Would you pay $3 million to go to Justin Bieber's party? That is the question, because we are going to tell you something that is really shocking. Over the weekend, Justin Bieber had a Gatsby party, and he had 100 people at this thing. The police were called 3 times.
What exactly is a Gatsby party?
It's the Gatsby theme. He had strippers, he had this and that. Snoop Dogg showed up. A lot of people showed up at this thing. The sheriffs were called 3 times. The neighbors were really pissed off. It went past 5 in the morning. They ended up taking a disturbing the peace report. But here's what's interesting about it. Everybody who walked in that house, every single person, had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. And according to that NDA, if you walked in, you are not allowed to tweet, you are not allowed to Facebook, you are not allowed to Instagram, you are not allowed to talk about what happened inside, you are not allowed to record anything, and if you dare violate any of those rules and utter a peep as to what went on inside the party, you have to pay Justin Bieber, according to the contract that you signed, $3 million. Period. No trial, no nothing.
Absurd.
$3 million.
Guys, let me first answer your question, Harvey, that you asked. Yes, this party was definitely worth it. Justin Bieber threw the biggest rager. I know you started with cops and legal documents. That's all negative. Let me tell you about that there were strippers, Snoop Dogg,
This is the positive.
This is the cool part. T.I., Snoop Dogg, Chris Brown. It goes on and on. There was tons and tons of celebrities there. It was the coolest party. Look, most of the people that went to this party could afford the $3 million if they're a celebrity, and then the other people don't have $300 in the bank, so I don't think it's a big deal. Just sign it and go in the party.
Here's the funny part about it, that 4 months ago, Justin had another party. We got hold of that non-disclosure agreement for that party, and for that one, you had to pay $5 million if you violated it.
So clearly that was a better party than the Gatsby party?
Or there's a recession now that they finally realized, and now they're going to have a more modest $3 million.
No one's ever going to pay $5 million, but $3 million they would pay.
So, anyway, like...
Don't you think maybe you're inviting the wrong people to your party if you have to make them sign this waiver?
It's also for employees. But the other thing is...
For employees, I get it.
The other thing is that one time when the sheriffs came, the deputies went to one of the neighbors and said, look, we asked them to turn the music down, but the deputy said, we can smell this place reeks of marijuana inside. So even the deputies were saying it, but they didn't do anything.
You really think Snoop signed one of these things?
Yeah. Well, because Snoop's not going to talk about it.
Yeah, Snoop's not going to talk anyway. I can't see anybody going, Snoop, we need you to sign this, and him signing it. He's just going, don't worry about it. I'm not going to talk.
Hey Harvey, hey Charles. My name's Jamie Sims. I'm calling from Great Yarmouth, UK. I think the whole thing is crazy. A party isn't a party without the Instagram pictures, the tweets, the Facebooks. You can't go to your friends and say, hey, look who I was with last night. I mean, it's just a bit absurd to me, but if the $3 million was going to the Philippines, that would be great. I know he's been doing a lot of work over there, so it's a complicated situation, but I wouldn't do it. Go and have a good time.
By the way, I love that T-shirt. I'm sorry.
Is that a Captain America T-shirt?
I just had to say I love that T-shirt.
Why do you love it? You can't even see it.
I like the colors. They look cool.
Is it Captain America? Yeah, it's kind of Captain America.
So,
in the UK?
Jamie had mentioned the Philippines, and we should get to the second element of this real quickly, and then we want to move on to Kanye West. But Kanye West just challenged Obama. We're going to talk about that. But real quickly, Justin he did a really good thing for the Philippines over the weekend.
He didn't just party over the weekend. He also he did some tagging. Went out and did some graffiti, but for a good cause.
Yeah, guys, he didn't just party, like you said, Harvey. He actually thought about what he's doing, and right now there's obviously issues in the Philippines. He went to a friend of his, Milk Tyson's house here in Los Angeles, and he went ahead and he tagged, he's been into this art, 2 hands praying. He actually stood in front of it and basically saying, pray for the Philippines. And what's cool about it is Justin Bieber knows his star power. He knows that if he does something like this, that people will start talking about it. The other thing he's doing, which is really great, he signed all the spray cans that he used to make the mural, and they're going to auction them off at some point in the next few days, and all the money is going to go to the Philippines. So look, throws a cool party, rager. And I know the neighbors are old and they don't like the weed smell, but you know what? He throws a rager, awesome, tons of celebrities.
And
then he does charity the next day.
Victims.
Hey, come on. Give it up for this.
It's a well-balanced weekend.
The old
a
people
great weekend.
happen to have bought a home.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on.
Moving on to the president and Kanye West, because Kanye West is not happy with Mr. Obama at all.